So you're just crazy in a retard kind of way then, huh?
And there will be gorilla shit all over down there.
You talk like a fag, and your shit's all retarded.
Do you personally dislike homosexuals?
Of course, they are disgusting.
The Almighty says, don't change the subject, just answer the fucking question.
All the way, Virginia, bitch.
Well, I can't understand none of it. This one begat that one, and that one begat this one, and begat, and lo and behold, someone says some shit to someone or another. Just how retarded are you?
Oh, buddy!
What?
I'm white, you know? I'm white.
And you guessed it, a Jew.
You're a dishonest cunt!
You little bastard, you attacked my stepson?
Nobody's saying you can't own a gun. Nobody's even saying you can't carry a gun. All we're saying is you can't carry a gun in town.
Rest now, brother. We have the watch, and I'll see you in Valhalla.
In certain extreme situations, the law is inadequate. In order to shame its inadequacy, it is necessary to act outside the law, to pursue natural justice. This is not vengeance. Revenge is not a valid motive, it's an emotional response. No, not vengeance. Punishment.
Tonight we have a chance to say, yeah, you're right. We're too extreme. We're too wild. We're too out of control. We're too full of our own shit. Or we have a chance to say, hey, fuck you, you're wrong. Fuck you, we're right. Because you have all made it to the dance. Because believe me, this is the dance. Start the show.
Hi, hello, how are you? Are you feeling good?
Welcome to the program. What the hell was that? I need to throw away my clip sheet this week. I can't wait to throw this clip sheet away. I'm not done editing all the clips for this week and this weekend. I got Bryce Mitchell. I got Ben Shapiro. I got that story about the trans hooker from yesterday. And I got to throw away this clip sheet, too. Maybe even the Vince McMahon arrest video we should clip out. I'm not sure. I've got a few things written down here. But I got to get rid of this clip sheet. It's got two big-ass swastikas on it, and it's jarring to look at. It's, because we were drawing them because we were trying to figure out the best way to draw a swastika. And it was, do you do like the 2 5s? You know? And then, or however I just did it with my finger. Or do you do cross and then bend it? Like, which one do you do? And I did both, and I've got to say, I think I like the smoothness of the sideways 5 and the other 5. Or I guess you could call them Z's, either one, the 2 Z's. I think I like that one best, and that's not usually how I draw them. But either way, it's jarring to look down at your clip sheet for reference and to see 2 big-ass swastikas there. Plus, after school today, I don't want the kids coming down here and playing and messing around and seeing a couple swastikas. Daddy's working. So anyway, welcome to the show. We have a great one. I have to remember we do have YouTube up today. I've had people bitching at me the last few weeks. Why don't you do the little taste on YouTube, the little 15, 20-minute taste? And it's because a lot of our Rumble audience gets their links in quickly, and we got to get moving. We can't play the links on YouTube because they'll copyright us, and because there's language on there that, on Friday we get to use, and on Rumble, and YouTube won't let you. So here's what I'm going to do. Once the links start coming in, then I'm going to say goodbye to YouTube, and we're going to get into it with the Rumble people. So essentially for YouTube, they're at the whim of Rumble as to how long they get the show for today. But the Rumble link is pinned to the top of the YouTube chat. Rumble is making strides every day at how great they are for their users. So go ahead and come on over and join us on Rumble Link Friday. So far, we're a minute or two into the show. The links aren't in yet, so you can enjoy yourself with us. And then you can come over after it's done. Bong Time says, Hitler would be rolling in his grave, Aaron having problems with swastikas. It's just the way they get drawn is all. QZ Man says it's a sign of peace and love. Well, the thing is, I have a buddy who's Hindu, and we were at a wedding once, and he wore a Hindu bracelet, and one of the charms on it was a swastika, and it was kind of wild to see, just a swastika bigger than shit right there, but it is a very important Hindu symbol. It's like hearing Muslims praise Isa, which is Jesus, and that he's the Messiah and he's going to return. And they're like, I'm like, that sounds like what we say. And they're like, yeah, but Muslims don't believe Jesus ever died. It's not that it's not that they believe Jesus wasn't crucified or he didn't rise again. They don't even they're like, he didn't die. We're like, what? So Islam is like the Tupac is still alive believers of the Abrahamic religions. They believe that Jesus is just in heaven. He ascended, and that he's going to come on back, and he's going to defeat the false prophet. We would call it the Antichrist. And then he's going to be chilling, and he's going to head up the kingdom here on earth. That's what Muslims believe. They don't think the guy's dead. They don't think Muhammad's dead. Muhammad never died. Muhammad ascended on a donkey up into heaven. They say from Jerusalem, but if you follow the history of Muhammad, he probably was never in Jerusalem. The story goes for the end of his life, basically, it's like Game of Thrones, the later seasons where everyone just kind of got across the country instantly. So Muhammad just teleported to Jerusalem, and then up he goes. Up he goes into heaven. Yeah, they got a problem with that whole dying thing in Islam. Anyway, I've been watching too many documentaries. Getting back into my Catholic faith has been leading me to read a lot. Well, and also what Israel's doing in the Middle East been causing me to read a lot, watch a lot of shit. And you go down rabbit holes from time to time. Turns out I've always been a covenant Christian. That's what Catholics are. And that not only that, I really despise the idea of dispensational Christianity. I really hate it. I really want to encourage everyone to not believe in that, but I can't make you. Fauci's Pangolin with $1 says, I'm enjoying myself right now. That's the idea. $5 from Mike Go, and there's our first link of the day. Now, here's how Rumble Link Friday works. First of all, great day yesterday. You guys are incredibly generous. Another perfect week for the toe. Thursdays have been money lately, and it's all thanks to Oz. So we're celebrating another perfect week, and here's how Rumble Friday works. You get to put any link you want in there. We got to watch it, talk about it, have some fun with it. It's one of the funnest days of the week to be watching Steel Toe. $5 links, $10 immediate. That means we jump it right to the front of the line. $20 if it's under 10 minutes. We got to play the whole thing. If it's under 15, we'll speed it up and we'll make it work. Anything over that, no promises. And then if you gift memberships on Rumble, which we're 90 away from 600, and I think we're like 130 away from 1,000 members total, which would be awesome. We have, if you gift memberships, you get a free link. You get a link, and the person you gifted a membership to gets a free link. So that's kind of fun. So go ahead and get those in, and we'll get started today, and we will say goodbye to YouTube in just a little bit. We will get to Mike's link in just a moment. I do want to like I said, the YouTube people I've been getting some complaints. And they're like, well, you got to keep the teaser on for a little bit. And it's like, I don't do anything during the teaser. It's just kind of a quick hello, how you doing for like 10, 15 minutes. And then we get on with the Rumble thing. Why don't you just come to Rumble right away? I don't understand what you're getting out of this. But they complained enough. Here I am. Redbird says, I'm enjoying the 15 minutes on YouTube. I almost said RedTube. What the fuck is going on with me? Redbird says, it's not a swastika till you shift it 45 degrees. People are so ignorant. I'll be honest. I did not know that. Paul Zwilling says, Islam is like Tupac. Tell me more. I guess I accidentally just caused some people to be interested in converting to Islam, I suppose. Yeah, they have this weird thing with dying. They don't think anybody dies. Is Muhammad dead in Islam? I'll show you. Yes, according to... He is considered to have lived a mortal life, fulfilling his mission, is the last prophet before... Oh, his soul! I thought he floated bodily. Now, Jesus is not dead in Islam. I know that for a fact. Jesus did not die by crucifixion. Jesus was not killed or crucified, but it was made to appear so to the people. Instead, Muslims believe Allah raised Jesus bodily to heaven. He is believed to be alive and will return before the end of time. So they think Jesus is still hanging out somewhere. Like they think Muhammad's dead. Muhammad out, gone. Jesus chilling. Jesus is like, in Islam, Jesus is the ultimo hombre, the last man standing. So technically, even in Islam, Jesus Christ won a last man standing match with Muhammad. Unbelievable. Fauci's Pangolin with $1 says they can't go to Rumble and learn the truth. What's the truth? $5 from Joey Caravello says, I dedicate this song to Mark Levin and Laura Loomer. Get on that train. I don't like this. I don't like this. Hostile Soldier gifting a membership. Thank you very much. He gifted it to Double Meanness, so Double Meanness can have a link now. All right, we're about 3-4 links deep here. We should probably get... I told you, as soon as these Rumble people get going, we're going to say goodbye to YouTube. And then we're going to head on over to Rumble and start with the links. Chips and Diff says, then maybe nobody borns. No. They're born. They're born. They lived. They didn't die. I don't know. I didn't create the shit. I didn't invent the religion. Redbird says, will you watch an unfunny video for money? Have you met my audience? Pretty much all of these videos are going to be remarkably unfunny. Yes, of course. It's Rumble Link Friday. It's your guys' show. You guys control it. That way, if it totally sucks, I'm not responsible. Let's say goodbye to YouTube. Let's get into these links. Let's get started on Rumble Link Friday. We do have a lot of our own stuff to get to as well. I got some stuff on. Remember after George Floyd died? And Minneapolis and a bunch of other big cities decided, you know what we got to do? We got to stop letting the police respond to everything. We got to have like trauma response units. We got to have these groups that'll show up that are like mental health. Well, guess what? They got rid of that already. Minneapolis is done with it. It didn't work out. Surprise, surprise. We also have to have a very serious discussion about Ben Shapiro's eyebrows. More businesses closing in Minneapolis. Mike Huckabee on video committing treason. And congratulations, Paramount now owns Warner Brothers as well. Paramount, of course, owned by the Ellisons, who are the largest private donor to the IDF. So Israel now controls TikTok, CBS, Paramount, and Warner Brothers. Yay! Well, anyway, guys, We're going to have a great show, I promise. All right, YouTube, we're going to take off. We'll see you later. Come join us for Rumble Friday. The link is in the chat. You're going to love it.